So here we have the Nissan Qashqai on a 67 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60-40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space even further again. These two tray sections will also lift, remove, and can be used to divide the boot up into different sections as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Now that we've done a full circle though, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles for the car. They are 75,767. Above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. You can change the information that's displayed there using buttons on the steering wheel for various different menus. And the buttons in question are just here. We have our stereo controls surrounding that, cruise control, speed limiter and phone controls on the right hand side, and then in the center the main touchscreen for the car, which as you can see includes satellite navigation. If you want to pair your phone, hit the phone button, then you'd hit connect and pair new device. When it comes to music, we have the radio, of course. You can see DAB, FM and AM radio. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do so via the CD player. Bluetooth audio and auxiliary inputs as well. If I pop the vehicle into reverse, you'll then see the 360 parking camera for the car. So reversing camera, bird's eye view image exactly where the car is parked right now. If we put it into neutral and press the camera button, you get a front facing camera and that same bird's eye view, or a front facing camera and the front passenger side wheel view. So very easy to park with those cameras in place. We then have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. The air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off, back on, or hit auto. The car will now take full control of the fan speed and direction of the air to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. Any manual adjustment will take auto off and allow you to put it back on your own settings. We have a 12-volt charging socket, electronic handbrake with auto hold function, and a 6-speed manual gearbox. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. There's a button up here. Give that one push and that will open all the way to the back of the rear seats. You can stop it at any point should you wish to. Otherwise, as I say, that will open to the back of the rear seats. And as you can see, that lets in a huge amount of extra light to the cabin area. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.